Good morning, children. Welcome to the online video class or the YouTube videos of English literature. And today we will continue with the chapter No Room for a Leopard. We were in page number 78, and today we will start from the next portion. So, as I walked through the roofless ruins, I was struck by the silence that surrounded me. The silence was so absolute that it seemed to be shouting in my ears, but there was something else of which I was becoming increasingly aware, the strong feline odor of one of the cat family. One of the cat family means this leopard. So, as he was walking in silence, he felt that in the silence he could smell the odor of the leopard. So I paused and looked about. So the narrator paused a bit and looked around. I was alone. There was no movement of dry leaf or loose stone. So nobody was there, no tiger was there, no leopard was there. The ruins were for the most part open to the sky. Their rafters had collapsed. Fennel means a cat-like odor and belongs to the cat family. And this rafters means sloping that have had collapsed and joined together to form a low passage like the entrance to a mine. This dark cavern seemed to lead down. This dark cave seems to lead down. The smell was stronger when I approached this spot, so I stopped again and waited there. So he stopped again. He got the. So he stopped again and waited there, wondering if I had discovered the lair of the leopard. Lair of the leopard means the place where the wild animals lives or hides or sleeps, the place or the den of the leopard. I wondered if the animals was now at rest after a night's hunt. He thought as if the wild animal or the leopard has been sleeping or taking rest after working for the whole night. Perhaps it was crouched there in the dark, watching me and recognizing me as a man who walked alone in the forest. Perhaps he thought that he may be sleeping in that crouching way and he is looking or keeping an eye on the narrator. I like to think that he was there and that he knew me and that he acknowledged my visit in the friendliest way by ignoring me altogether. I did not venture any further, I did not search any further. I did not seek physical contact or even another glimpse of that beautiful creatures. He had not seen anyone like that, anything like that sort. Or even another glimpse of that beautiful creature. Springing from rock to rock. It was his trust I wanted, and I think he gave it to me. So it was the trust. Now I started, as the narrator is telling, now I started trusting the animal that he will not do any harm to me. But did the leopard trusting one man make the mistake of trusting others? Because next day, coming up the path from the stream, shouting and beating their drums, were the hunters. They had a long bamboo pole across their shoulder, and slung from the pole, feet up, head down, was the lifeless body of the leopard. Now, on the next day, coming up the path from the stream, when he was coming up the path by the stream, he found that the hunters are beating the drum and they are carrying the carcass or the dead body of that leopard. It had been shot in the neck and in the head. The hunter had already killed that creature. We told you there was a leopard, they said. They shouted in a great good humor. Isn't he a fine specimen? Yes, I said, he was a beautiful leopard. I walked home through the silent forest. It was very silent, almost as though the bird and animal knew their trust had been violated. I remember the lines of a poem by D.H. Lawrence, and as I climbed the steep and lonely path to my home, these words echoed in my mind. There was room in the world for a mountain lion and me. So we can trust the leopard, but the leopard cannot trust human beings, because the narrator didn't tell the hunters about the leopard, but the hunters found it and killed it. So this was the end of the story. In our next video we will discuss about the questions and the answers. So till then, stay happy, stay safe.